Okay. So let's see what happens here. I can't see my chat though. Damn it. I don't know what the fuck's happening, guys. Don't know what the fuck's happening here. I can't see chat. I can't see any of that shit. Let's see. Let's see the layout. Okay. All right. Guys, I cannot see the chat. We're on the StreamYard thing now. Hey, there we go. Okay. Grumpy Vet. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Grumpy, for piping in a chat. I invited Josie. Hopefully it works. Hopefully, all this shit works out this time. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so now for some reason, it wants to turn off my freaking screen. So what the hell's going on? Let's see if, I don't know what the fuck's happening here. So, all right, did it show up as a regular YouTube thing for you guys? Because I don't know what the hell's going on here. I invited Josie in. Hopefully she can get in here and see what happens. But I'm doing the StreamYard thing. I've never done the StreamYard deal. So, God damn. All right, it wants to turn off my camera for some fucking reason all the time. Give me a second, guys. Hang out for a second. I'm gonna try to. I think it might be my my settings on my screen timeout and all that shit. All right, guys. I'm fucking getting frustrated here. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna come over here to the truck and sit here for a minute. And I guess I gotta like redo my screen timer or something on my phone. So yeah, it keeps trying to go out. So give me 1 second, guys. Just hang out. I know it's frustrating, but I'm gonna try to reset my screen timer here. Hold on a second. Okay, guys, we're back. Let's see if that works. I think. Wait, is Josie there? Josie, are you here? All right, Josie, can you hear me? Can anybody hear or see Josie? Anyone? Can you guys hear or see Josie? Let me see. That's not what it is. No, you can't hear. Josie's not here. Okay. So it shows. Oh, How about now?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can freaking hear you this time, and I don't hear an echo. What do you know? I don't see any
Oh, what
chat
the
though.
fuck? So, okay, so I know this Streamlabs thing is weird. So, on the left hand corner, like right below where it shows you and me in here,
Yeah.
there should be like a little chat like symbol.
It says live fishing, log in, and sign up free.
Okay.
Above us.
There should be a little toolbar right below there that has you see like a little paint board thing or any of that on your side?
Nope.
No.
Nope. It just shows you and
Hmm.
says you're in the show. Everyone can see and hear you.
Weird. Weird. There's got to be there's a chat setting. I had to find it. It's in there somewhere. I just don't know where. This whole Streamlabs thing is new to me. Thank God for Chat GPT to tell me how to set it up. Do you have any toolbar whatsoever visible on your?
There's a thing at the bottom. I just clicked on chat, and it says 2 people, but it doesn't show comments. Maybe.
Really?
Hang on. Let me.
I can see it, but I had to fight with it to get it.
Okay, I can see the comments now.
Okay, perfect. So the last one you see should just be from Ed.
Yeah, I have no clue. Hello, everybody.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, we got it working, guys.
I just can't see. I have to have that up, and it doesn't show the picture of us that way. But that's
really?
okay. Yeah,
Okay.
I can't see me and you both on there. I just have to have the chat up.
Oh, that's so weird.
Okay.
That's so freaking weird. I don't know what's going on.
I don't want to look at my mug anyway.
Hey, I'm just looking at a couple fishing rods and.
Well, good job, SoCal. The wind's probably killing everybody. They said it's supposed to be 5 miles an hour today at most, and I just keep getting gusts like this every time. Like it wasn't doing this a while ago when we weren't on, and now it's doing it again.
That's all right. That's all right. At least we got it figured out. So, welcome in, everybody. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Like I've been saying for the last few days, we're fishing with our little special guest Josie J here, and you got Josie's in the Midwest, and we're at the beach. Well, we're in the bay, so two totally different types of fishing going on.
I'm in Missouri. I'm carp and catfishing. I got a nibble on the catfish rod, but nothing yet.
Nice. And what'd you get earlier? I saw you got something while we're
fighting with just a little bluegill. I was just throwing my little grasshopper out. I could see all kinds of them in front of me.
Oh, nice. I'm fighting with kelp over here.
Had to get the skunk off. The kelp. Ew.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'm going to go reset this right rod because it's caught up in the kelp.
So does this look?
So, kelp pockets.
So does this just look like normal to everybody on here, other than you and I? Like we're just on YouTube normal? Like it looks so different on here compared to normal. Hey Glenn, how you doing? Grumpy Vet, Ed, Tanja, Brax. I might be missing people up here probably. 570 PA. Good night, Munchie. Oh shoot, where'd it go now?
I just actually check this shit out, guys. The kelp is so bad, it bent my hook. Where'd it go? Look at that. The kelp bent my hook. So I got to go over here real quick and retie.
It's working good. I just can't see the pictures. Like I can't see him and I can just see chat, or I can see both of us. I can't do both. But that's fine. That way I can talk to everybody. But they're probably about to get blown away. I can't find my curler to put around the bottom of my phone, so I tried to rig up something else I had, and I don't think it's working. I don't know. Nobody's telling me that it's really bad windy. exit commercial. Can you hear me now? Yeah, you gotta go back in now. Yeah, you told me. Mhm. Pew, pew, pew. I'd get him if I got to. You know it. Thanks for coming out and helping me, darling.
All right. Anja, welcome in. Glenn, everybody's here. Sweet. Good to see you all. So Josie and I have been planning this for, I don't know, a week or so. And it figures that like the day we're supposed to do this, everything goes to shit. And YouTube doesn't want to cooperate, but we made it work. We made it work.
Thanks, Glenn. I thought it was a pretty cool collab too. SoCal at the beach. I mean, it'd be pretty sweet for sure if we catch you guys something. That'll be nice. I hope so.
Yeah. I'm setting up here for big. I'm going for big fish today. I don't know if we'll get them, but I'm going for them. I'm hoping for a shark. I'd really like to catch a shark on the stream for you guys.
SoCal's roads are gonna start screaming in 3, 2, 1. I wish.
All right. Come on, cooperate, great. There you go.
Your keys? Okay. Yeah, my pack bait actually is staying together, so I guess I did something right. But
Oh, nice. That's always a good thing.
I
I've
haven't
never
gotten.
tried it.
Yeah, JBT was helping me out a little bit on that. Him and Cindy both. I was asking them last night, and then I ran to Walmart and got the stuff to make it.
All right. So I'm
It looks nice.
just about tied up here again. I bent my hook trying to get it out of that kelp, so I had to retie here. 570. I have not set up all the Nightbot commands yet. I just got the info yesterday from Want to See My Rod on how to get it all set up, and I didn't screw with it yet last night. So I will have all that set up probably this weekend. But I know Josie's targeting, I believe, cat and carp, and I am going for wherever the fuck will bite, basically.
Yeah, I also have my bass poles with me too. I'm gonna try this crappie man jig worm. These things are so cool.
Oh, the freaking Morning Dawn core shops. Those things are awesome.
Yeah. He had it tied on his pole and he left it here, my husband, so I'm like, hey, I'm gonna try that sucker out then. He had to get back to work. But yeah. Sorry that you had to wait for me, SoCal. I thought you were gonna be later.
So, I was expecting rush hour traffic to be really bad today. And I got down the freeway and I started getting in where traffic should be starting to get bad, and there was no traffic.
So you really lucked out.
Yeah, I ended up like 2 hours ahead of schedule because of I guess I was like right in front of the rush hour traffic. Which I'm fine with that. I didn't want to get stuck in San Diego traffic anyway.
I just got hung all around my damn tripod.
Oh, I've done that so many times. I set the phone up on the tripod to retie or rebait or whatever, and it ends up snagging all over the tripod.
Yeah, I was just trying to get some room to throw out. Didn't work out.
All right, guys, I am baited up. Big old full squid on there. So let me go hum this thing into the water and see what we can catch. I got this on like a drop shot kind of a setup. More of a
Grumpy
soft-
Bet's always waiting on a woman. Us men are used to it. Now, usually you don't have to wait on me. He was a little early. He told me 11 o'clock my time, and it's now 11:29. So I was earlier than I was supposed to be. He was just super early. Thanks, Mr. J. I'm glad it looks good. Oh, my screen is horribly broken. But it works for streaming, Munchie. I think some of the glasses fell out and everything. Yeah, for everybody in here that doesn't know, Mr. J is my husband. So nobody kick him out if he's picking on me.
I'm having issues. All right.
But if you say hi, I'm not sure he'll be able to say hi back because they're working now. Zyro, what is going on?
All right, guys. I'm back.
Man, I'm
Hey,
thinking
night
about trying
lodging
to
works over here. Thinking about what?
thinking about putting a headphone back in like I had before, but I'm scared it's gonna mess something up.
I'll try it. It might not. I think it was son of a bitch. Okay, so for some stupid reason, my screen timer keeps timing out every 10 minutes. I don't know if it just cut the stream off right there or not, but I guess I just got to keep touching the screen.
That's really weird. I guess I'll have to disconnect it. I can't hear you through the headphone.
Really?
Yeah, that's weird. Sorry about that noise. There's an 18-wheeler driving down the road. And now the wind.
That's all good. I'm just glad that we actually got this thing to kind of work.
Yeah, I know. I figured you were getting really mad. I was hoping we got it figured out.
I don't know. I've seen a bunch of people do the split lives like this on YouTube, but it usually works fine. But I don't know what the hell's going on here today. I guess YouTube's just YouTube.
Yeah.
All right. We got kelp on the line again. I can see my rod just like swaying in the kelp. I got the incoming tide right now, so it's bringing all this kelp out of the ocean.
Is that good for the bite, though?
Incoming tide should be really good for the bite, but it's really bad on the kelp. So I don't know if you guys can see. I don't know if you guys can see that rod on the left, just like bending a little bit. That's just kelp on the line. I have the clicker set on that one, so if something grabs that bait, that clicker's going to start screaming.
Yeah, I turned my Bluetooth off, Ed. It wasn't working. And Grumpy Bet, I think that you're supposed to work at work is probably why you're not supposed to sleep there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. My wife's work actually has a little nap room.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. I mean, she works a very stressful job, so I understand why, but I've never worked anywhere where you can go take a nap on the clock.
Right?
That'd be nice. I'd like to go to work and sleep for like 7 hours out of the 8.
Yeah, you're not a kidding.
Yeah. So where are you fishing at, Josie?
It's a city lake, the same one I fished at in my live, the first one. I was just down. I tried to. There's some buildings between me and the highway. If I move down to this corner, so you guys can't hear the highway as bad. You just hear like a 18-wheeler go down this road to the businesses every now and again. But that corner was on fire, and I haven't really gotten anything here yet. But that doesn't mean I won't.
I'm right in the air, the flight path of the airport, so you probably hear a bunch of jets flying by once in a while here.
Yeah, I haven't heard them yet.
I'm down at a spot called Hospitality Point here in San Diego. Here. It's a little, not really a point, more of a curve in the bay. Straight out there is the ocean. This is the channel that you take to get out to the ocean from the boat ramp. So if you guys see the hotel right there, the boat ramp's right next to that. So you launch your boat over there, cruise out the channel here, and then you're out into the ocean. There was a hit. That was a good solid hit.
I'm trying to stay in front of the wind. This little guy is like one of my favorite lures, y'all. Little grasshopper. If you're having a hard day fishing and you can't catch something, throw that sucker out and you're bound to catch something. Catches everything. Perch, bluegill, goggle eye, crappie, bass, large and smallmouth. You just never know. It's just my little go-to when the bite's not on. Salt life, baby. That's what Zyro says. Yeah, I don't understand. There's people that drive around here in Missouri all over, and you see those salt life stickers, and I'm like, we're not even near the ocean. What the heck's wrong with you people? Oh, we caught a tree. Shoot, the wind's trying to take it. Let me get off of it. Off the damn tree branch. What do you got for bait, SoCal? Maybe he can't hear me. 12 hours of your day. Dang, I'd hate to work 12 hours a day, Grumpy. I think I'm gonna crank this catfish pole in real quick and see if it's still got liver on it. Something nibbled it a few times, but I'm pretty sure I had a turtle after it.
I had something messing with that rod. It didn't take it. So I'm just going to let it sit until something takes it. Kind of hope this tide stops coming in here pretty quickly and goes to either a slack tide or starts backing off. Because this kelp that it's bringing in is just killing my day. You can see both rods kind of dancing a little bit. It's kelp that's on the line. Oh, there we got a tap. Something's playing with that right rod. It's just not ready to it.
I hope I get something. I've even got the dang scale ready to weigh something today.
Nice. Yeah, hopefully you get something nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna crank this catfish rod in real quick and see if it's got any liver left.
I'm just getting something down here and messing with my stuff. Not wanting to take it. My clicker doesn't work right on this rod right now, so I can't even just set the clicker and let it start running drag. It's got to actually like really hit it I got an octopus hook on there, so it should, if it grabs it, it should set itself. Looks like the tide's kind of changed. My lines are going left instead of right all of a sudden. Something's pulling on there. Either something really small or something's just down there eating the squid off of the rod. So, guys, we got a boat coming in right here. That big old boat right there is the bait boat. They go out and basically net the anchovies and sardines, and they deliver them to the bait barge, which is right next to the boat launch. So they just came in and delivered a nice big old freaking load of live bait to the bait barges out here. Which I found out they cannot sell you bait unless you're on a boat. So you can't even call them and have them like bring bait ashore. You got to pull up on a boat or they won't sell you bait. They can't by law. All right, that's kelp. It was getting tapped. Now it's just kelp. So the tide changed, so everything's going opposite of where it was earlier. So now I'm fighting different directions. You see how that rod on the right keeps bending, but it's like a nice, slow, gradual bend? That's just the kelp pulling on the line. Unless I got a little baby fish on there, but I doubt it. That was the size of the bait that I had. Oh, here's the customs boat coming in again. Oh, shit. It's a screen timer. Got to tap my screen. So I don't know if you guys can see it. This boat coming in, this gray boat right there is customs. So they're looking for paraphernalia being smuggled in by boats. And by paraphernalia, oh, that sucks. By paraphernalia, they're looking for, illegals and I turned this on.
Yeah, so Kyle, I still don't understand why you can't buy from them. That is silly to me, why it's only for barges. Alright, let's hope this stays on this time, man.
All right.
Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Yeah, hopefully that liver I slung everywhere will help bring them in. Hey, Mikey. I wonder if this carp bait eventually falls apart in the water. Does anybody know? Like, should I crank that in and rebait it? No, I got smeared chicken liver in my dang hair. Hey, Tanja. I actually did eat some lunch, Mikey. I sure did. Had some leftover Chinese. You think I should check it, Ed? Alright, I'll check that one. I'm really hoping it gets. There's some big old carp in this lake. Big old carp. Good call, Ed, because I'm empty. Pack thing on, and I'll be back in. There we go.
Phone before it comes out the screen. Okay.
Hey, fishing with G Dad. I didn't even see you come in. Tanja! So has anybody been fishing a whole lot lately? Because bass fishing just hasn't been the best lately. I've been having just catch a few bass and that's it. Yeah, and if anybody does see this rod, hopefully you can tell what I'm pointing at. If it goes bending, somebody start hollering at me on here because it doesn't have a little dinger on it. I might miss that.
A dinger on your rod?
Yeah, like little bell dinger thingies.
Oh, okay. All right, I thought this live was going to take a real hard left turn real quick. All right, here's what we got going for bacon, guys. I got that on like a Carolina rig type setup, but the way I rigged it is I used my weight as my swivel. About a 5-ounce plate.
I think I'm gonna throw that bass rod out a little bit again. I really want a bass today. Dang it. I want everything, really. Yeah, I had to try to do cleanup before I could even fish. There was a big old pile of dog crap right beside where I'm standing. Bunch of line. I kept getting hung in people's line. I got trash I'm gonna have to pick up before I leave. I don't understand people. Mr. J, she gets notifications, so if she might already be watching, she should know that I'm on. But thank you. Hey Billy, what's going on? It's good to see you too, Tanja. Oh, that's right, I forgot about that. I guess you can go ahead and send it to my sister then if you want to let her know that I'm on here. Get SoCal another viewer in. We gotta get SoCal monetized. He's so close, guys. So close.
We're in the same place right now. This is SoCal.
Oh man, BLT sounds delicious. They're all starting to talk about food in here. I'm gonna have to bust out the jerky.
I did not bring anything with me.
Oh, I usually don't, but I got some jerky and some sweet deer bologna I brought with me. I wish I could give you a piece through the phone.
I brought a bunch of monster drinks, but I didn't bring any food.
Oh, see, I should have got one of those. I wish we could trade.
Right?
Yeah.
I didn't even eat breakfast before I left the house. I could actually probably have Uber Eats deliver right here to me.
That would be sweet.
Get a pizza or something delivered. Oh man. All right, I got both rods set back out, so hopefully something bites.
Munchie's eating chocolate cake and ice cream for lunch.
That sounds good as hell.
Maybe dessert after lunch.
I'd go for a chocolate cake for lunch. Actually, I probably could. I'm not a big fan of chocolate or cake. If you leave like a bowl of candy next to a bowl of broccoli, I'll go for the broccoli before I'll go for the candy.
Now I can't say I do the same.
I guess never really been my thing.
Thank you, Tanja. You're a sweetheart.
What are you? So I'm gonna put a point. All of the shit that comes in off of the water, off the ocean, ends up getting pushed into this corner that I'm in. So I always get wrapped up in kelp. But hopefully it'll push some fish in with it.
Is kelp pretty much just like the weedy stuff we get in these ponds and lakes?
Sort of. It's big. It's big giant leaves.
Maybe more like a lily pad than our weeds.
Probably more similar. Let me see if I can get down here and show you guys what these kelp patties are that I'm talking about pulling in here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera or not. Let me come down here. I might break my ass going down the rocks, but that's a possibility every time I go down here. So I don't know if you guys can see that or not, right as a water line. But it's just big, giant globs of shit. It's seaweed is what it is. It wraps onto your line and you're just screwed.
I'm trying to cover up my mic on my phone. This damn wind is ridiculous.
This tide is killing me here. I was thinking about going to that spot over on the cliffs, but that's just too much. I really screwed my shoulder up last time I was trying to climb up and down that.
Yeah, I wouldn't go back there. I mean, it was very beautiful, but that looked like a hell of a climb.
It was a hell of a climb in and out of there. It was one hell of a climb. So I don't know if you guys can. I don't know if you guys can see all that shit floating around down there in the bottom, but it's every time it moves, it grabs my line, and it just makes chaos on the line. It's like catching lake weeds, but on crack. So I'm gonna keep it's actually blown my line around a rock here. I gotta go back.
Zyro, you crack me up. SpongeBob made a killing off the kelp smoothies. SoCal, get some of them kelp. Bring them home, make some smoothies, get rich.
Right? Whale puke is where it's at.
Yeah, I heard somebody talking about that. What is it used for? I can't even hear you over the damn wind. This is ridiculous. Somebody needs to sue the weatherman. This is definitely more than 5 miles an hour. Probably face masks. Ew. Whale puke for face masks? Probably makeup, man. Look. That's why you don't see me wearing that stuff. They make some makeup out of weird things.
show you guys what we're dealing with. This is the shit we're dealing with. This big, nasty kelp. And it's, huge pockets of it down here. So now I got to go get another bait. Give me a second.
Sue you for causing global warming. Cyro's so full of it.
Oh, this stuff is so nasty. People actually eat squid. I don't know how the hell they do it. I'll tell you what, it's good.
Yeah, Ed, you're definitely right on that. Ed said the weatherman is the only one that can be wrong all the time and not get fired.
Right?
Yeah. Like, knowing my luck, it's going to start pouring.
I don't know. I think our weatherman has a pretty easy job here in San Diego. It's going to be 70 and sunny all year long.
How hot is it supposed to get there today, SoCal?
75, I think, is the high here.
Dang, that's not bad. It's supposed to get to 85 here.
Well, I'm right on the water, so. Right on. There's a certain spot, like right where the freeway overcrosses. Like one side of the freeway hot. So there's like a 20 outside spot.
63 in Minnesota.
Oh, what'd I do? What'd I do? No. What'd I
I
do?
wish it was cooler. I don't know, but I can still hear you, and I
Oh,
can't see nothing other than the comments, so I can't tell if I can see you. 90 in Florida today. Dang. Yeah, I was really aggravated the other night when I found out that they went down my hunting trail and cut all the brush out right after I placed my blind out.
Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. I'd be pissed.
Yeah. I mean, what is it, like 2 weeks at most from season now for here? And I actually found a pretty decent spot. Usually I walk down a hill, like a steep ass hill, for a good 45 minutes to get near the bottom by the creek. And I found a different spot this year. I seen all that deer sign and I was like, I'm going here. Not too far of a walk in the scary dark woods in the morning. But who knows? I might end up going and moving it now. Yeah, it's just like the walking trail that goes through. You have to be on a bicycle or on a horse or walk the trail. They put like the forest people put like a big hump in front of it because people were driving back there and they shouldn't be. But people made a trail around that and took their side by side and their 4-wheeler down through there and cut that out. So they can go hunt down it somewhere.
Yeah, they're probably trying to clear out land so they can go set up their blinds or whatever. I had a guy last year season. Archery season here opens first weekend of September. And then muzzle loader is only like the first, I think it's the second 2 weeks of December. And in October, I had a guy put his trail camera on the freaking climbing ladder to my freaking deer stand. Like, actually wrapped it around my freaking tree steps. And told me he didn't see my stand. So what he ended up doing was I made him move his camera on all his shit. And he moved down like 50 yards and sat down at the end of the trail that was coming up to my stand, which was right on a bedding area. And he ended up shooting the deer that I'd been chasing for 2 years. But when he got back to his truck, the game warden was sitting there waiting for him because he shot it the day before muzzleloader season opened, and he shot it before legal shooting hours.
Some people are
So,
just assholes.
yeah. Yep. But I happen to have cell phone service in that tree stand, so I made a little call to the game warden, and they were waiting for him when he got to his truck. So he will not be hunting for the next 7 to 10 years.
Well, good.
Shooting a deer out of season, basically. I mean, it's deer season, but it's not the correct season for what he was hunting. And before legal shooting hours was that's a little ballsy.
Yeah. Mikey, do I walk down the big hill sideways? It just kind of depends. Just kind of walk where you can. It's really thick here and there, and some places there's big old boulders that are rolling out from under your feet. It's a little rough.
Yeah, it sucks trying to get up.
Yeah, it looks like pretty much mountains where I go. Like if you're driving there, I'll have to take a picture and post it one day where you can see from far away when I'm on the road getting near there. But what's cool is there's creeks everywhere and they're all just springs, you know. You can just see spots where the water's just coming right out the ground.
We have water. Onyx has all that supposedly marked in the mapping software. None of it actually so far has been true. The only thing I found good with Onyx lately is the property boundary maps, and the fact that you can.
I have Onyx too, and the last time, like we marked where we were going to put the blind when we were just out scouting. We went to go put the blind out, brought it up, and it wouldn't bring the X up on the screen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we just had to go try to find where it was again. And then when we got there, it finally started working after we found it.
Oh, that's hilarious. I actually went through and deleted all of my info that was saved into Onyx this year because I wasn't planning on hunting the same areas, and with the summer temperatures being what they were this year, I didn't get out and scout because it was just too freaking hot. I went and put a couple trail cameras out, and I never went back to check them. So batteries are probably dead by now. But I'll have to get out there in a couple weeks here and check them. But it's been 100 in the 110s.
Hey, Justin Hill, what's going on?
Hey, Mikey's here. Everybody's here.
I
Ed,
know.
I tried Hunt Stand, and their image is better on their maps. I mean, it's the Hunt Stand. By all means, their mapping images and the clarity just absolutely smokes on it. But I didn't find it very user friendly.
Yeah, I haven't tried that one. We were talking about trying to do that one instead since Onyx keeps messing up on us, but sounds like it's not worth it either.
I don't know. I think they're all kind of gimmicky, but I do like the Onyx property boundaries that it shows.
Yeah.
So that's nice to know. 'Cause out here we're so checkerboarded with private property that it's nice to know where you're at. You pull up the map and it shows you the property boundary. It's kind of nice.
Right, I definitely agree about that one. What sucks here though is the game warden came by one day and we asked about corner crossing and it was just like, oh, I don't know. Well, aren't you supposed to know? You're the game warden.
Right.
So there's a nice spot we want to corner cross and go check out, but I don't want to get in any trouble.
Well, I know that I want to say it was Montana just had a big lawsuit about that. And they deemed corner crossing legal, from what I understand up there. So now the question though is it fenced at the corners?
There is a fence. The same person owns on both sides of the corners, so they have like a tiny little road and a fence right there.
So the road leads to public land?
Yeah, I mean, it's a corner to corner right there. All four corners touch each other right there. So I don't understand how they can have a fence and a road go through there then.
If there's a road with no gate, you should be okay to go down that road. Unless it's posted like, private road or whatever.
Art of Pain asked, what is corner crossing? It's where there's public land and it comes to a corner, and then there's four corners that meet. And like say this one here would be public, and then this one across from it would be public, but the two on the sides are private.
Yeah.
And you just have like a tiny little path that you should be able to cross to get to that next corner and get into that public land. But
So I always tell people, think about it like a checkerboard, and it's where four squares meet. Two of those squares, like the diagonal from each other, are private land, but they all intersect right there at that same intersection. So it's like a four-way stop, and two ways are private, two ways are public. But corner crossing, you have to basically step over the property boundary of the private land. And I mean, it could be as much as 12 feet, as little as 2 feet. And some states don't allow you to cross from public to public if it intersects a property line with private land. It's really stupid law, because what it does is it blocks off, basically hundreds of thousands of acres of public land, because the private land connects to it. So here we don't have as big of a problem. Southwest Airlines making all that happen. Can you guys hear those jets, or is the microphone cut them out?
I could hear it. It wasn't like super bad or anything though.
Okay. So here with our where our public and our private land meet, like all the checkerboards we have out here, the vast majority is not fenced. So technically corner cross, because it's not really marked. There are some spots out here though where private land, or I'm sorry, public land is fenced, because a lot of the cattle ranchers have grazing rights, so they were allowed to go through and put up cattle fencing. But you just climb over it. You're legal to climb over it because it is on public land. And one of the areas that I hunt, San Diego Gas and Electric has a power line that goes through there, and they have a gate that they can use to get down that road to service the power lines. Well, on that gate, there's the SDG&E key. So San Diego Gas and Electric, everything that they have, all their boxes, all their entry points, all that are on the same exact key. It's one master key opens all of their locks, and I happen to acquire one of their keys, so I'm able to actually unlock the gate, walk through the gate, lock it up behind me, and not have to crawl over it, which is kind of nice.
Heck yeah.
Oh, there goes American Airlines. We're right in the flight path for the San Diego airport. So we're going to hear that all day long.
I'm starting to think I'm in the wrong corner.
I'm thinking the same thing, but for me to make a move, it's going to have to be a big move. I wanted to, originally, I wanted to go fish the jetty on the other side, but it's not really conducive to all the shit that I have with me. I got my little grocery cart thing that I've been carrying stuff out to the piers and all that with, but the jetty is just straight rocks the whole way. And it goes out probably a good 200 yards off of the beach, but I can't carry all my shit down there. It'd be fine with like a backpack and, some swim baits or something, but with everything I got with me, I'm not leaving it in the truck here because it'll be stolen before I even get, 5 parking spaces away.
That's awful.
But I have the opportunity over there to cast, into the ocean, whereas right here I'm just in the mouth of the bay. But I think if I don't get anything here in the next couple hours, I think I might end up moving over. I don't know if you guys can see the bridge way back there, but I might move over to the bridge back there in a little while. See what happens there.
Yeah, I think I made 3 trips from my car to here, so it'd be a move for me too.
Yeah. Well, I'm basically, my truck's 5 feet behind me right here. That's kind of why I chose this spot. Because, I've caught decent sized fish here, but it's also real close to the truck. So my tackle box and all that's just sitting on the tailgate. So it's easy to get to. So, but, it's better than sitting at home. At least down here, I get to watch all the boats go by that I don't own.
Yeah, it was a big bummer this weekend. I was hoping to go to that lake, and the keys were already taken, so I didn't get to go to that private lake.
Sucks.
Hopefully maybe this weekend I can go a little bit if the keys are there.
Nice. I went and fished my home lake, I think it was Monday? Today's Tuesday, count Monday. And the water level is so low that it's not even worth fishing. I can't launch my boat there anymore.
Yeah, it's pretty bad here too. And I haven't saw a chance of rain really in the forecast.
Yeah.
I think there's like a 24% chance one day.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we had actually a monsoon come through yesterday. Well, Sunday and yesterday we got rain. mean, we need it. We didn't get enough, but we got some. Just enough to make a mess in my yard.
Yeah, it sprinkled yesterday or the day before, but that was about it. Just enough to make it smell like dirty rain outside.
Yeah, that's about what we got. There's all these boats heading out. Want to like go stand on the rocks and like stick a thumb out.
Try it out, see what happens.
Yeah, usually out here, they'll just give you the finger.
Anthony Lester, thank you.
Hey, Anthony, what's happening, brother? Good to see you. Sorry, guys, I'm kind of like looking at the scenery. I wasn't really paying attention to chat. I know I'm so bad with that. So bad with chat, you guys. But it is what it is. You guys get to see us big. And hopefully, one of us will catch something here. I kind of want a leopard shark. They do come through here, but
Terry B, what is going on?
hey, Terry, welcome in, brother. Terry knows where I'm at. He knows this spot well. He knows this spot very well. Usually a decent spot. Hey, just nothing's wanting to come out and play. My God. Southwest. It's like every other flight out of here is Southwest. Looks like the tide finally calmed down. My lines aren't swaying too bad.
Oh, you can probably get a little airplane here. Little airplane just flew by.
I guess it's like prime time at the airport right now or something. There's another jet coming. I can already hear.
Yeah, I had good luck at that other corner over here, but the highway noise was so loud.
Oh,
I didn't want to go down there and torture everybody with that again. But they are not biting right here.
Yeah, I'm getting nothing going right here either. Which seems about par for the course. When I fish live, I don't get shit. As soon as I turn off the camera, I get stuff.
I usually just fish until my phone dies, and then
Oh, there you go.
I quit. After that, I usually just go home, plug the phone in.
Right. I got the little USB adapter that clips onto my drill batteries, and it charges the phone fine when I'm not streaming, but it doesn't seem to want to charge it up while I'm streaming.
Yeah, I've got this power bank thing here, but it's not, what's it brand? ProTech? It keeps being a bitch. It won't charge. I mean, it says it's charging, but then it tells me slow charging.
Right. Hey, right on, Anthony. Thanks for jumping in. Enjoy work.
Yeah, slow charging. Use a supported charger. Make sure it's not damaged.
My phone kept telling me the other day that it had water in the charging port. I tried it out like 40 times, and it kept saying the same thing. The wife's been telling me I need to get an iPhone, so I think it's time I maybe switch over.
Yeah, I'm not much for iPhones.
Neither am I, but apparently they're better for a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I had one quite a while back, and it was just kind of complicated compared to an Android. I like my Android.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I know the Android phone, and I know how to work it. See, there's the kind of boat that I want right there. I don't know if you guys can all see that, but that's what I want. Nice little walk around cuddy cabin. It's got a little kitchenette, bathroom in it. That way, when you're out in the middle of the ocean and gotta jump in the ocean to do your business.
Yeah.
Maybe just my luck, I freaking hit Taco Bell on the way to the freaking tuna fishing and have to jump in the ocean and there'd be a shark waiting for me.
That's what I was gonna say. I thought you were gonna say a shark was probably gonna get you.
I'll tell you what, I know what's out there and I don't really want to jump off the boat. I really don't.
I don't blame you. I think the ocean is beautiful, but I don't really know that I want to get in it.
Yeah. I mean, I grew up here in San Diego surfing and all that. So, my best friend's parents were both teachers. So every holiday, we'd go up to Carlsbad State Beach for the, like Christmas, Thanksgiving, spring break, all that. We'd go up there for a week at a time and we'd surf our asses off. And now that I know what's out there, it's kind of different. It's kind of sketchy. I was thinking about going to the jetty on the other side over here and casting just behind the surf, which if I'm going to catch sharks, right in the surf line, kind of sketches me out about surfing.
Yeah.
We're up.
Those waves are scary. The waves would make me think I was going to drown or something.
The waves aren't bad. It's what's swimming around under them gets me nowadays.
Yeah. There's all kinds of stuff that'll get you in the ocean.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've caught a lot of it. It's funny because a lot of the marinas here, like a lot of the charter boats and all that, they all have signs on the way down the docks to the boats. They all say shark-free marina, and you're not allowed to bring sharks back in, which I think is kind of stupid. But
so, do you see crocodiles around or anything?
no, we don't have those here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we don't have any of that here.
I mean, it's too bad the peacock bass aren't there. Those are beautiful.
Those are awesome. I'd love to catch a peacock.
That's like my all-time want to catch fish, but I don't know that I'll ever make it to Florida. I think isn't that the only place that it's at?
In the States, I believe so. I know they're all over South America. But, I don't think I want to go down to South America right now to go fish.
Yeah.
It's a little sketchy. But see, I always tell people that walleye and pike and muskie are on my bucket list because we don't have them here.
Yeah, they're not around right here where I'm at either. I think you can go up north in Missouri and get them, but not right here.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you who I really want to go fish with is Rod. Just because, he fishes in postcard photos every time he goes out. Even that little pond by his house. But Montana is actually on our list of places for when we escape Crapafornia and go to Free America. Montana's on the list of places we might go.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It's beautiful up there. It seems like it's a little colder or something, though.
Yeah, it gets downright freezing for half the year. But I'll tell you what, I'll take the cold over the hot. When it's cold, you can always put on more clothes.
Right.
When it's hot, you can only take off so much before you get an indecent exposure ticket.
Yeah.
But then again, I'm in San Diego. I can run around naked. Nobody would care. It'd be normal.
That's crazy.
It's sad because downtown San Diego used to be a beautiful place. Nowadays, with all the crime and all the drugs and all the homeless, downtown smells like a freaking porta potty at a concert, like a weekend long concert. It's absolutely disgusting down there. We only got 6 people watching. Thanks for being here, you guys. We're
So I
don't know why YouTube's not pushing out the live more than it is. Probably because I didn't put hashtags and all that in this one. I was getting so frustrated with YouTube screwing us over trying to do the split live. But at least we got 60 of you guys watching. Appreciate it.
they were worried they couldn't have two badasses in one stream. So how?
Right? Oh, there goes Alaska Airlines. I mean, where else can you go and watch, two people fish in complete different spots?
Right, it's super cool that you're at the ocean.
Right? I should have went to the cliffs. Now that I'm looking out and I can see the surf, the surf's not as big as they said it was. And I didn't want to be on the cliffs. They were talking about 5 to 7 foot surf. I didn't want to be on the cliffs with that because that's just asking to get washed into the ocean.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah, it's not like you can just swim into the beach right there and get back out. It's where you can swim into the beach, then you got to climb up, 100 feet and hope you make that climb. I'm kind of considering. I almost want to buy another longboard and strap a little freaking like milk crate to it and start surfing or start fishing off the longboard out here. Because I can paddle out quite a ways and fish out here on the surfboard, which I think would be easier than a kayak. My boat is just too small to get out there. It'd be sketchy on my boat.
Mr. J says you're the man, SoCal.
That's a matter of opinion. That's a matter of opinion.
That stuff you sent me, all those swim baits, everything's down so low right now. I haven't hardly got to use them.
Oh yeah.
So
I know. I got some more custom stuff coming from Crappy Man, and the lakes that I could actually launch my boat at, I really don't want to. It's all swim baits and chatter baits that I ordered this time.
Yeah, I ordered one of his what is that called? His remelt kits or whatever.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, so hopefully I get some good stuff in that. I bet I will.
Oh yeah. He did some the other night. He posted a short of some the other day that were freaking bitching. They're the ones that he put like every single color flake into.
Oh, those things look
those things look fucking awesome. I told him, I was like, I'm gonna need 174 of those.
I know. I told him, make sure you give me the good stuff that catches bass. And he said, well, you'll get that and stuff for like crappie and all kinds of different baits. It won't just be worms or.
Yeah.
I don't care. It's all good stuff. I'll use it.
I think what he's been doing is when he does the remelts, he throws them all into a bucket. And just when you buy the remelt kit, you just get basically a bunch of everything, which is freaking cool.
Yeah.
Like no other bait makers out there are doing that.
Right, and I mean $25, and he showed somebody asked, and he showed he's like, I grab a handful about like this, probably more than this, and put it in a bag and send it to you.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Well, I like the fact that with Crappy Man, you can tell him, hey, I'm looking for this or I'm looking for that. And if he doesn't have that exact color, he'll make it for you.
Yeah.
I ordered those the rainbow trout looking spinner baits. Nobody stocks those. Nobody makes those. And he was like, yep, no problem. I got you. And he sent it out and things freaking bitching. Then I lost it to a line break. So I ordered a whole bunch more.
I did see that, I think. It was really cool looking.
Yeah. I'm really hoping that once they start stocking trout out here on the lakes, I'm going to start throwing that with nice little paddle tail swim bait on it at the trailer. I think you should just crush the freaking big bass out here. With most of our lakes out here stock trout through the wintertime, and the bass are becoming accustomed to knowing when the trout are going to be stocked, and they'll start staging up, waiting for those trout to be planted. And usually the first stocking that they do is just, Fish and Game stocks their little like half-pound trout, basically to just feed the bass. That way, when they stock the bigger trout, the bass are already kind of over the trout feeding. And I tend to go out there right when they start doing their first little stock and throwing big swim baits. So I think that's when I'm going to get that lake record.
I think we only have like one place. This damn wind. One place that they stock them.
Yeah.
And it's like full of weeds so bad that you can't even fish it. So I didn't even know that you had to have a license, which I didn't ever target them. I did catch I think 2 one time, but I was bass fishing. But it's just so weedy, you can't even really fish in there.
Oh, really? So you have to have a special license to target trout?
Yeah, I think it's only like $10 or something. It's not too bad, but yeah, you have to buy an extra license just for trout.
Oh, wow.
I guess
See,
they stop them.
Out here, you can buy your normal fishing license, which is like 60 something bucks now. And that gives you freshwater only, 1 rod. Then you can buy your saltwater license for, I think it's like $7. And then for another 20 something bucks, you can buy a second rod stamp. So by next year, my license is going to be $90 the way I buy it, because I buy the regular freshwater, I get the saltwater, and then I get the second rod, and it's all an extra fee for everything. And they used to have, if you wanted to fish the Colorado River, which is the border of California and Arizona, you had to buy the Colorado River stamp, which was another like 20 something bucks. And then California and Arizona came to a deal where if you're fishing in the river, like you're on a boat or something on the river, either an Arizona or a California license is valid. If you're fishing from shore, you have to have the license from whatever side of the river you're on. So they make it really weird, complicated. But
at least you only have to buy one side, though.
Yeah.
That's a little weird.
I got a good buddy of mine. He moved up to Lake Havasu in Arizona, which is one hell of a bass fishery. And because the lake is part of the river, you can use either license. So I was actually supposed to go up there. I was supposed to leave tomorrow to go up there, but I can't leave my parents home alone. So, and Mrs. SoCal is on a 7-day stretch at work right now, so it's not like she'll even be able to take care of them on her days off, because she doesn't have any days off until I think Monday is her first day off.
Did chat freeze, or we just not have anybody talking to us?
I think nobody's talking. I don't know why.
Nobody wants to talk to us.
I don't know why.
I see a freaking turtle just stuck its head out. That's probably where my bait's going.
See, we don't have the turtles here to deal with, which I'm kind of glad. You know, there's like, our lakes have like 1 or 2 turtles each. They don't bother your bait.
This is what I'm catching.
Oh, you're catching the same thing I caught. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a big old pile of salad over here I pulled out. The good thing, though, is the lake salads don't count against your limits.
Yeah.
Yeah, help on that line in the end. You guys see that rod on the right keeps bending and coming back. It's just kelp. I figured with the way the weather's been here lately, they should have been a good day. But apparently it's not. Apparently nothing wants to come out and bite.
Yeah, I hear you. I got a little perch at least, but that's it.
Yeah. Hey, that's more than I've got so far. And I got here freaking early today too. So the tide was just starting to push in when I got here. Now it's pretty high. So hopefully with the high tide being full high, it'll bring some fish in. We usually get some decent stuff. Hey, Arizona, welcome in. See you, bud.
Arizona.
Oh, that's another Southwest flight going free. They just never stop.
Arizona, the bite's not going the best, but we're trying.
Yeah. So far, Josie's got one. I got nothing. I got a whole lot of nothing. Oh well. I'm getting kelp messing with my line, but that's about it.
If I could get that chicken liver to stay on, I could throw it out there farther.
Oh, there you go. See, I've always heard with the chicken liver and things like that, like pantyhose make a really good freaking bag that you can basically tie it into, almost like a tea bag.
Yeah, I've seen people do that before, but I just worried it might not be good for the fish.
Yeah.
That dang line. People in their dang lines.
Oh, there's so much broken and snagged line down here. It's incredible.
No, this tree beside me, it's stuck. I can't get it out even. Like, there's a hole in the middle of this tree that's right next to me, and I just tried to get the line out, and as I peeked over the side, there's soda cans and everything else stuffed in the middle of the tree.
That pisses me off.
People.
Well, it's like my home lake. You know, I was shore finishing it the other day, and they had a little fishing dock that used to be in the water. It's like 40 feet away from the water now, but there's on the fishing dock, there's all kinds of trash. And at the ramp that you walk down it, there's a freaking trash can. How hard is it to walk your trash 5 feet behind you? Put it in the trash can.
Well, if you packed it in, you can pack it out. I mean, that empty can there weighed more when you brought it in than when you were taking it out.
Right.
Smash it and put it in a bag. Like,
right. You know, you carry your 12 pack of Coors Light or whatever in there, and you can fit 36 on the way back when you crush them down.
Yeah.
And it still weighs less.
The air quality isn't good in Arizona, he says.
Oh, really?
That's weird. I wonder, are they having fires or what's the deal?
I would guess dust storms.
Oh, that kind of makes sense. See, I forget about that. We don't really have that here.
Yeah. We have, you know, smog here, but that's about it. We don't get the dust storms. That is another Southwest flight. Holy shit. As many flights of Southwest flies out of here, they should lower their prices.
I won't get on a plane.
Every 5 to 7 minutes, there's a flight from Southwest going out here. See, now I can't tell.
Yeah, he said fires and dust storms both.
Oh, okay, yeah. Fires in Arizona. What's burning in Arizona? That right rod's twitching really weird. Looks like kelp, but it keeps getting that like vibration twitch to it. Something's definitely playing with that, I think.
Want to see my rod? What is going on?
Hey,
We
Rod.
we could have used you earlier. You could have probably figured out we had all kinds of trouble trying to get this going. I mean, I know you haven't done a split stream, but boy, I couldn't stop echoing to save my life. I don't know how SoCal did it. We're in some weird thing. StreamYard or something, it says.
But it worked.
Rod in Arizona, when are you guys going to get back out there and go fishing? Obviously, I know Arizona, you're having bad air quality, so it might be a few days or something. But do you have any idea when you're going to go? And Rod, you going to do another marathon soon? Yeah, I think I need to crank this chicken liver in after seeing that turtle pop up. It was like, I felt like he was popping his head up to say, hey, you going to throw me some more out? I want some more chicken liver. Hopefully tomorrow. I hope so, Arizona. I hope you can get back out there. Hopefully they're biting good for you. We're having a time. Last few times I've went haven't been very good. I wish I would have started doing my lives in the beginning of the year when the fish are really biting good. Been cooler the past few days. I thought maybe they'd really be picking up.
Yeah, I was hoping today with all the storms and everything that blew through here yesterday, today kind of kick up, but it's not.
Hey Hector, welcome in. Yeah, we're trying here. It's kind of cool. I'm at the lake, freshwater lake here in Missouri, and well, SoCal's in California, fishing
Yeah,
at the ocean. So we thought that might be pretty cool.
yeah. See, now what we need is Rod to jump in on one of these and fish on a postcard photo.
Yeah, but shoot, we can't keep up with Rod. Well, I can't. My phone won't stay charged long enough. I've got 60% already. Hello.
Mine actually looks like it's slow charging. It was at 72 a little while ago, and it's up to 73. So
Yeah, I've got that stupid thing plugged in, but it still just keeps going down on my end.
that's
I
weird.
used it also.
Mine's been doing the same thing lately, though. So I think it might be
Yeah,
an Android thing. I don't know.
I'm wondering. Last stream I plugged it in, and when it was at 15%, it went all the way down to 11 before it like started picking back up, and then it got me back to 15, and then my phone just crapped out on everybody. I don't really know why it quit.
That's so freaking weird. Yeah, mine's slowly going up. But as long as it maintains, I'll be fine.
Well, Arizona got him a power pack. He's ready to go for a while now. That's usually why he quits. I think his phone's dying.
Yeah, I could plug mine into the truck and it would charge, but then I'm stuck to the truck.
Thinking about moving, Jose. Mr. J, I don't know. I was thinking about it, but that's a lot. You know how hard it was for me to get these pole holders in the ground right here? It is so dry. I took a rock and beat the heck out of them to get them in the ground.
Yeah, this spot where I'm at, I can only run down a couple inches before they hit rock. The whole shoreline here is just, well, this is a man-made bay that I'm in. So all the shoreline here is all rock. It sucks to have to climb up and down it.
Yeah, I bet.
I wanted to go fish the jetty on the other side because two reasons. A, it's cast into the surf at the beach, and if you go to the very end, you can cast straight out into the ocean. There's a little kelp patty out there, a little kelp bed that usually holds some decent fish. But the rocks are just dumped there. So you're boulder hopping the whole way out there, and it's all my shit that I got with me. You know, it take me 3 trips to make it out there, and I don't want to carry all that out.
Yeah, I can't say I blame you.
Yeah. Plus, leaving it in the truck for a minute would be just sketchy because it ended up all getting stolen while I was making my trips back out.
Rod has so many battery packs at this point he could stream for days. He ain't kidding. Yeah, I want to get one of those things like you said you have one now, SoCal, but like he has for the like drill battery. But
Yeah.
I don't know if it will go for any of them or does it have to be for a certain brand?
You got to make sure you get the one for whatever brand battery you have. Like I know Rod's using the DeWalt, and I'm using the Makita battery. And then they make one for Milwaukee. And from the research I did, the Milwaukee one's actually one of the better quality little charging packs. But I've never been a Milwaukee kind of a guy, so I always use Makita.
I think if I'm right here, I got him a drill, one of those newer, what is it, like Hart brand, I want to say that they have at Walmart.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know that they have them for those.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm tempted to just buy a couple Milwaukee batteries and battery charger for it and see if those work any better. I know there's a company out there now that makes an adapter that you can put that adapter on whatever power tool and then use, you put your adapter on brand A power tool. You can use brand B's battery, but I'm not sure how well it works.
Do you know who this Hector guy is? Because he better not be coming in here being mean to Rod, or I'm going to throw him right out.
No, Hector's usually pretty cool.
Okay, hopefully he's just joking, because he was kind of being mean there.
Hector, yeah, don't.
You don't mess with Rod. That's our buddy.
No, I think he's just talking shit. That comment.
Okay, well I hope so. Sorry if so. I just had to make sure there.
Yeah, I know. I've seen Hector around a few streets. He's really pretty cool. It's the ones that come in talking mad shit that I don't like.
Right.
There's only 2 people, well 3, that I've actually banned from my channel for life. That's Travis C, that little redneck's asshole, and one other. Yeah, that little redneck's kid, man. He's I want to punch the shit out of his dad.
Yeah, I kind of think that he had several troll accounts or something, because it was just a couple nights after he got his mod taken away and all that crap on BBs, and then he was in the Fish on Entertainments, and then after he got kicked out of there for something too, then it was like probably 5 or 6 different accounts popped up and just started saying the most ignorant crap to me, and I was like, all right, pick on me, whatever.
Yeah, so that's that little redneck's fucker. And from what he says, he's got like thousands of freaking different accounts.
Yeah, somehow I've lucked out and not gotten any trolls, so that's nice.
Yeah, you're lucky. They'll come.
I think I had one.
They will come. I had somebody stalking my channel for a while. He said something, and I freaking told him to watch his mouth. And that like pissed him off, so he just started stalking my channel. He was another one of those that had like thousands and thousands of accounts. So, and it actually started hurting my channel because, all the shit he was talking, people were leaving the live because of him. So, but I think I finally blocked enough of his accounts that he lost interest.
Well, good. Yeah, I don't know how I've lucked into not having crazy yet, but I'm sure glad.
Oh, you'll get there. You'll get there.
That's why I was like, okay, I know you people and you're good. Let's go ahead and mod you people up, because if this gets crazy, I want people that's going to throw them out.
Yep.
I'm so sorry about the wind.
It's all good. Oh, right on, Tanja. Have a great day, Tanja. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it.
Did I miss something? where she
No,
said something?
Tanja's at work, so she's kind of checking in when she can.
Oh man. Okay. My stuff was like way up there. I missed so much.
Chat freezes quite a bit. I don't know why.
Yeah, mine was stuck on right where Hector said something. I thought he was being mean, but maybe he wasn't.
Okay.
And then it never went any further than that. So I'm kind of like, what's going on?
Yeah, I don't know why it freezes like that, but it does. Especially like it hasn't been freezing on me like it normally does using Streamlabs or StreamYard or whatever the hell this is. Then like YouTube usually does. Usually, if somebody types a comment in that's like more than like a full line of text, that'll stop right there. My chat will stop right at that comment. So, but Streamlabs or StreamYard or wherever the hell this is seems to be keeping up with chat pretty well. The only problem I'm having is my my screen timer keeps timing out. Shut my screen up, but if I scroll the chat every so often, it resets that timer.
Yeah, I'm just now trying to catch up on chat here. It sounds like Arizona is getting fancy. He's getting all of his decals mounted on his pickup truck for his channel.
Oh, nice.
Gonna replace his fuel line filters. Hopefully you get it going again. That'll be nice. It's really pretty. Arizona too. That video he put on, not just a couple days ago, was just so pretty. It was like he went from side to side. I loved that.
Yeah.
Grumpy Vet, I caught one perch earlier and I haven't gotten a bite, but I'm getting ready to crank in and see what's going on and throw back out again. Probably turtles. I saw one poke its little head out a while ago. Okay, Hector, I'm sorry that if you were joking, I just had to make sure. Going back and reading the comments and figuring it out.
I've had one little hit on the squid, but that was it. Nothing actually took it.
I scared Hector away. I hope not. I wasn't trying to. I just had to make sure he wasn't picking on rod.
Oh, there was looks like a hit.
I've been trying to keep people from picking on rod since he started.
Yeah, it's funny. Like he was a couple hundred subs behind me, and then within a week he was like a few hundred ahead of me.
Yeah.
So he's killing it.
Yeah, Rod, share with everybody, will you?
Right. Well, it's his personality and his locations that's,
Right.
Super cool dude, super funny. Always fishing in a postcard photo. So
some of the fish are really pretty. Like, what is it, pike that he's always after? I want to say, right? Isn't that pike he's catching? Those are pretty. I would love to try to catch one of those.
Yeah, they're cool looking fish.
I've seen him catch the smallest little walleye. I don't know how big they get, but they're just the cutest little things.
Right? Hell, I'd be happy to catch a little baby shark right now.
Right? I hear you. Me too.
I got a cormorant swimming around right here, so he's looking for fish. We'll see if he pops up in the I brought one of my smaller bait rods with me too. So worst case scenario, I can throw a little small bait out there and see if I can get a live bait. I've never been successful catching live bait out here.
Yeah, I have been there forever. I think I might have watched Rod on the very first one, and then on, I've been there as long as I'm not busy. I'm in there trying to keep it in check. Chat goes so fast now, I just don't say a whole lot anymore. I know he's already behind, as it is trying to keep up with all the people. I've already asked him most of the questions,
350. All right, Arizona. Keep on keeping on. You'll get there quick.
350.
It's all about consistency.
He's doing good. Yeah, I still can't believe that bass video it didn't even make it to 1,000 that I posted with my big bass.
Oh yeah. So where did it end up at so far?
Last I looked, it was still under 900.
Oh, that's actually not bad. That's
But I
actually not
practiced
bad.
ones where I caught a smallmouth that's like a quarter of a pound, and it's got like 1800.
Really, a lot of
So
it has to do with YouTube just being stupid, not pushing stuff out. Uh, I got some that have hit like 1700, and some that have hit 25, and not 2500. We're talking like 25 total.
Hector, you're fine. I'm really sorry. I thought you might have been being mean to Rod. You know how it is on here. There's so many trolls. I just didn't know you personally, so I'm very sorry if you thought I was being mean. But you're cool. You joke around and do what you want to do. I just didn't want anybody in here being mean. You're good. Now that I know who you are and what's going on, you're good to go. I'm sorry, bud.
I'm just gonna let it do its thing until it fully molds and ash. It could be kelp down there too. I'm gonna check on that. I had a big old kelp right here.
Well, thanks, Arizona. I really hope you keep going, though. That's awesome. But don't celebrate too early. Like last night, I think I had 230, and then I got up in the morning and I had like 223. Somehow, 7 people just mysteriously are not there. So I don't know what the heck that's about. Why people just aren't. Dang meanie pants, Josie. No, I talk some shit too. I like to mess around. I had to make sure. All right, I'm gonna crank this catfish rod in and see if this turtle was popping his head out to tell me, "Hey, I ate your bait. Throw me some more back out." Yep, I'm empty. I think I'm gonna crank this carp rod in. I'm half tempted to just put catfish, chicken liver on both. There's something stealing on my bait.
Hopefully we'll get some. Something's definitely down there chewing on the squid, but I'm taking hold. So it might be smaller little fish, just nipping pieces off. I think I need to reset my Nightbot settings. It's dropping things like right after one right after another. Shouldn't be doing that. But it is what it is. We'll deal with that later. I'll have the laptop with me to fix it. And then Rod, if you're still here, man, I greatly appreciate those codes you sent me. I'm gonna mess with those probably tonight and tomorrow. See if I can get them working. I had the laptop running last night with one of my playlists playing, so I figured I'll wait till Mrs. SoCal's got a day off to mess with it, so that way I won't throw the computer at the wall. When it comes to computers, all I'm good at is breaking things. All right. Hopefully we can get these drops here pretty quick. I need a damn fish. I need at least one today. Could drive all this way down here, spend all the gas money, all the bait money and shit. It's gone. It's so I reset my odometer to trip here in the truck in the house. 0. I checked it and I pulled it here. It's 96 miles door to door. My house to here. It was a long drive this morning. And then I was planning on getting down here about 8:30. So I left the house at 5:15, thinking I was going to get rush hour traffic. I guess I was right in front of the traffic because I hit the traffic here. I ended up getting here at like 7 something. Yeah, I thought mine were separated by enough, but apparently not. So I'm gonna have to. I mean, that's easy to redo. That's just going in and editing the timer. I really thought they were farther apart than they were, but it is what it is. I'll fix that when I get home tonight. That's those big simple things. The codes. Hey, Ron, I was gonna ask you too, since you're here. Do I just copy and paste those codes into the Nightbot thing, or do I gotta like type them all in? If I just copy and paste, if that's the case, then I can set all that up tonight. But like I said, I'm computer stupid, so I'm not sure how that works. And Mrs. SoCal's right in the middle of a 7-day stint at work, so it's shift change week. For every quarter they switch schedules, so just so happens that if you're the one that gets screwed, your days off. So all their days off and all their shift hours change every quarter, and sometimes it works out to where your days off overlap, so that like right now she has had Friday, Saturday, Sunday off, and then she goes to I believe it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off, and this is the week that they switch schedules. So whereas she would have been off this weekend, now her schedule flips to where she's normally working Thursday through Sunday. So because of the way it works out, her days off don't coincide anymore. So she went into the regular work week, Sunday through Thursday. And now that she's going to be working weekends on the next schedule flip, she works all through the weekends. So she works basically Monday to Monday or Monday to Sunday. And then she's off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So she's got to do a 7 days in a row before she gets a day off. doing the freaking 12 and 16-hour shifts that he does, that's just brutal. So I wasn't going to bother her with the Nightbot shit last night when she got home.
Arizona, you have a good day. Hopefully, well, you didn't say he was going to work. I was going to say hopefully work flies by, but he just has a few things to take care of.
Okay, copy and paste the command name, command code. Okay, perfect. So I'll go mess with that tonight. No other changes should be required. Automatically send your channel. Oh, perfect. Hell yeah. Awesome. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. The way you have your Nightbot set up, man, it's just so badass. So badass. It's like I haven't seen any other channel with that level of the Nightbot commands. I love the fact that you have the location and the catch count, the target species, and all that. I love that. It's such a cool little feature. So that I'm assuming that in the Nightbot command, like, say today I was fishing the bay, I just go into the Nightbot command and change the location of where I'm at, and that should do it. And then, like with my home lake, I'm just gonna put when I'm fishing that. I think for location, I'll just put like dark side of the moon or something. It's until I catch those records, I'm not giving up the name of that lake to anybody. I mean, there's a few people that know it. Terry B knows it. He fished that lake before he moved out of San Diego, so he knows it well. And then a couple other people that are local here know it. But we changed that. Okay, cool. All right, cool. So that'll just like type in, like dot set location or whatever the command is. Type in the location. Okay. Makes perfect sense. Like I said, when it comes to computers, man, I'm retarded. My smartphone makes me feel stupid sometimes. But I'll get it all figured out. I think the ones I'm most interested in are the target species, the location, and the catch counts. So I'll play with those first and see if I can get them working. Should be pretty simple. I mean, you sent some pretty straightforward freaking stuff. So I don't know how you were able to dumb it down for those of us that don't understand how to do it. Appreciate it, man. Really appreciate it. Now, if we could just set Nightbot, so they can find some freaking fish out here. Stop. Where the fuck did the halibut go? I figured with getting here, the tide was starting to come up and bring a lot of fish in, but apparently not today. We got a bunch of birds flying. See if they start diving on the bait. If they do, and that would go pretty bait ball out here. So far, nothing's happened here. I can't go get more bait until like after one. The bait shop was out of bait. Did you get a cat line back in, Josie?
Yeah, I put the carp one back out. They were both empty, but I couldn't get my pack bait to stick this time for some reason. So I just put corn on the hook, and then I put my chicken liver on the other one. But I couldn't. It's barely out there. I just had to lob it out barely. I'm scared it's gonna fling off again.
Some of the bigger catfish I've caught have been like 10 feet offshore. So
yeah.
All right, cool. So all those are mods. Okay, cool. Cool. Awesome. Thank you, Rod. I really appreciate it. I would have, without Rod doing his work, working his magic and making those Nightbot codes usable for everybody else, my Nightbot would have been like the generic ass Nightbot commands.
I'm thinking about using this little bitty worm instead of that big one I got of Crappy Man's on. Wonder if he'll do any good.
What do you got the worm on?
My bass pole?
Oh, okay. That should work.
The Crappy Man is what I've got on, but I don't know. I haven't gotten a bite on it.
No. I threw one of the Ergo ones that he made, and something hit it and wrapped me into a tree and broke me off. So I never got to see what hit it. But that was at the home lake, and that home lake is nothing but snags. Oh, the booty toads. Yeah, that's right. You got some of those toads. I got some on order. I got the tracking yesterday. Finally showed up the tracking. And I said those should be here Saturday. So I can't wait to throw some of those booty toads out here in some of my lakes. Those are a frog fish out here I've never seen. Which is kind of cool. I love the fact that Crappy Man will actually make custom baits for you. That is such a cool deal. Oh shit, we got game wardens over there. I might get checked for my fishing license for the first time ever. Hopefully I did. I'd like to talk to them. I'd like to find out what's going on, where the fish are. I mean, I'm legal, totally, completely legal, so not worried about that. But everybody panics when they see the game warden. When I see the game warden, I'm like, oh, sweet. There's a freaking valuable source of information right there. They don't like seeing me in the deer woods because, when I see the game warden, it's going to be a conversation about where's the deer, where's this, where's that, give me all the information you have. But hopefully he comes over here and phone the talk. Most people panic. Me, I'm legal. So I look at it as like, hey, there's the freaking walking library of information. All right, what do you got on, Josie? You got the chicken liver, and what else do you got out there?
I just put corn on the other hook because I can't get my pack bait to stay on anymore.
Huh.
It kind of looked like it was moving a little a second ago, so I quit with the bass pole and I'm waiting a minute. There's some
nice.
giant carp in here.
Well, the corn should work for the carp.
If the turtles don't get it first, though, I keep seeing turtles surfacing.
Yeah.
I would assume they'll probably eat corn too.
Yeah. I'm so glad we don't have the turtle population out here like you guys got everywhere else.
Yeah.
Like most of our lakes, if you see a turtle, it's rare.
That would be nice.
Delta.
I'm not putting one of them frogs on. Sorry. He's telling me maybe try one of those frogs from Crappy Man. I'm not doing that.
No, why not?
Well, because I bought them for him. I don't want to use them if they're his.
Oh,
He's telling me
okay.
to, but I feel bad to use his stuff. I got some coming. I'll use some when I get them.
Yeah, I got, what do I got coming from Crappy Man? I got 3 or 4 custom spinners in that rainbow trout that he made for me. couple of the chatterbaits and that same rainbow trout, and then some of the booty toads. I think I ordered the what's it, pickle milk?
Yeah, I think those look really good.
Yeah.
That's what I got. I got pickle milk and then chartreuse.
Okay. Yeah. I'm hoping that I'm hoping those frogs just crush it out here. It's weird. It's like the airport out here. Like they launch like 10 planes back to back, and then they take a break. But they're flying right over my freaking head. But I'm hoping a bunch of the crappie man stuff. None of the bass out here have ever seen it, so I'm really hoping that it works out really well because it's stuff they've never seen.
Yeah, hopefully. That's kind of what I was hoping around here. The bite just isn't so good right now.
Yeah, it's been dead everywhere out here. The bass bite just dropped. Obviously, down here at the bay, it's nothing happening. So, hey, how's it going, man?
Good. How are you?
Great.
It's okay.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Glad you're here because I can pick your brain.
Okay, I'll try.
Well, what have you seen and where?
Today I haven't seen anything. Someone told me down that way they caught a small halibut in the spotty.
Okay,
That was all I saw.
that's it.
Yeah,
All right.
haven't seen too much today. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, that seems like it's been dead everywhere.
Yeah, from what I've been hearing, people have been talking the last couple of days, couple of weeks. It's been pretty quiet.
Yeah. I've been fishing freshwater too, and nothing.
Yeah, we're at fresh. You know what? I was out freshwater a couple of weeks ago, and they were saying the same thing.
Yeah. Whereabouts?
Water reservoir.
I've never fished Sweetwater.
I just recently found out. Yeah,
It's only been open a few years now, I guess. But it's only the one little section, right?
it's about 2 miles of shoreline.
Oh, okay.
It's
Okay.
it's a decent little section.
Yeah.
People catch good sized crappie out there.
Oh, nice. Okay. Okay.
Crappie and some people catch decent bass.
Nice. Nice.
So yeah, that's where it's at. Want to check your fishing list?
Yeah, let me grab it. It's in my truck and my wallet. Give me a second, guys.
Sorry.
No, it's
Totally fine.
better. Okay. Nice.
Oh, is that what's going on? I wondered, Rod.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh.
the ones around here are pretty nice, but they never seem to be able to answer what I ask.
Okay. Yeah. No, I'm good now. I'm sorry. There was two. Oh, your second car. Wow. It's have your second one. Put it on. I don't know. You buy it online. podcast. Oh, a YouTube video. That's cool.
Sure.
But it's funny. Well, I was talking to another couple out here. They were like, "Yeah, first time for the test." I was like, "Yeah, oh, we're out of test."
Yeah, they're pretty nice around here too, Rod.
Yeah. Oh, I have you.
Been going on.
So what? It was low.
Been low for a while. But, yeah, both launch. I mean, they're both launched already. It gets longer.
Sorry, yeah.
There's a tree right behind it. There's no room. Pretty sure.
Coming up soon. When it comes, I'll
Yeah, that's right. Actually, beach. Yeah. We can even put it in a paper copy. I downloaded it. I'll put it. Oh, yeah, $50. That seems less than 3%.
I went out last year. I saw one over a couple days.
Yeah, I went up there by help photos.
I mean, I used to camp out there a lot. But I've driven through some amount of time.
So I was just this side of work where I
Oh, okay.
saw there's a lot of money propping up. What's the deal with? So I heard that you're out there. Obviously, you can't carry a firearm. But back up right at the stuff as well.
If you have your valid permit,
Okay. So my CCW, I can carry my 45 on
let me double check this because I know there's a different thing. You can't carry anything that it says 6 feet off the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can check that for you.
Okay.
Yeah, come on.
Got one shot. You got mountain range, Jason. You got really clean.
Good. Okay. Sorry about that. No, it's all good. A little hot, we're not in water.
Right? Hey, find them.
Yeah. I know we got. I have.
Stupid phone for something. Sorry, guys, my phone turned off again. I'm talk to the keyboard. First time I've ever had my license checked in San Diego, which makes it sad. And you're not allowed to say we get firearms when you're what you're both hunting, but I think it's concealed carry. They carry what you're here. It's great. So you can check the rates. We have a hell of a mountain problem. I saw more mountain lions last year. I don't want to face a mountain lion and have a bow. That's a shot with a bow. Because if you got a mountain lion bringing you down, your adrenaline's going to be pumping. You're going to be shaking. One shot. You're bringing up.
But everything.
Yeah, I saw more mountain lions last year than I did deer. I know you can't shoot them unless they're like. What I understand, what somebody else told me, another word told me, was that you can't shoot them until they make physical contact.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, if you ever have to shoot a mountain lion, make sure you like put your arm in its mouth and fucking smack your arm.
I mean, if it's that close to charging, I think that would be reasonable.
Yeah.
But
Speaking of boys,
it's a state. It's super protected.
Yeah.
Sacramento.
Yeah. Which is weird because they're so afraid. I mean, they're seeing them in the main.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah.
Someone was telling me that they touched the phone. How you doing, sir? You need a fishing permit. I'll take it.
That's right.
Since you're on a public pier, there's only two jetties in San Diego. All the way up anyways, I'll give it. Still 1 day, 2 days, and a 1 year. You're gonna fish for 2 days, you're better off to buy the year. But the year's about $60. So 1 day, $20. Ridiculously. So,
Well, I got my protective on.
if you're fishing saltwater, you have freshwater, water, you get the second one. You have two.
What's the rod?
Many as you want, unless you're fishing for like rockfish. Rockfish is one rod, two hooks.
One rod, two hooks. Okay.
Um,
So if I were to throw a third rod out with the jump bait for whatever the hell bites, I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. I would
if you're in a boat, similar, still same with the fishing license. Then, but then if you're in a boat, you get a little further out. people. That's where people fish fish a little further out. Rockfish is where you can only have one rod to look in the water.
We got a freaking fish. We got one rod. See, it's a monster.
So okay,
It's under a grasshopper.
so if you're targeting rockfish, one rod. If you're targeting rockfish, one rod, or if you're on board. If they're on board. If you have rock, so say you caught a rockfish, like, oh, I want to go fish out. You can't do that. Oh, you really? You can fish out. Try to fish out with it. You
We
can
got a monster, y'all.
Okay. Does that make sense? Because
Fish number 2.
people all the time, like I have nice video, like, oh, I caught a rockfish, but
Broke my line. It's so big.
still catch rockfish. So it's kind of like okay.
And Rod, if you're watching,
Still catching
or
rockfish.
I see your comment.
What we recommend is
My trusty
whatever
dusty
you want to fish,
grasshopper.
less restricted species.
But
Fish
see
that
how
first.
mine has the
Catch
tongue on it?
how it is you want. And
There's
oh,
a popper.
I want to go catch rockfish.
There's like a little crankbait instead of a popper.
Okay. All right. That makes sense.
Yeah. It's the only thing I can catch a
So
fish
we
on
got
right
like
now.
4 or 5 rods out. Catch a rockfish.
I'm gonna try some other stuff in a minute, but I had to get some kind of action going.
Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, it's 5 catch or whatever. Yeah. As long as you like touch back right away, thinking about it, and we throw it in your truck, and you're like, okay. Or so what we say is like, catch one, you start pulling everything out, pull all the 4 other rods out. Does that make sense? I mean, I was told in training, they were like, well, technically you're supposed to throw the rockfish bag, push everything over to your rockfish gear setup, and you can continue to rockfish longer. Sorry, it's not just rockfish, it's the RCP complex, which is rockfish, cabochon, greenleaf, and like cod. Okay. So that's all. Those are like the ground fish. It's called RCG is rockfish, cabochon, greenleaf complex. Okay. So they're like more the ground. Or stuff that's off the shelf. Yeah, further out they can pick up. So yeah. So yeah, they're like, well, typically go back and you set up. Right. As long as you got one and then you're switching over, I can bring it back over. It's a lot. It's a lot to learn, but that's one of the want to do. That's California. So technically, since I'm not targeting rockfish, I can throw them out of the 2 rods. Good. Okay. Yes. And then some that's yes. Good. We got to cut a speed here down. Yeah. So I mean, I know they're selling it's like big problem. Hope I can help. Yeah. Shit. Now that I know that, I'm gonna go out and bake right. Yeah. I haven't seen any freaking bait screws yet.
Oh yeah, we got another one, but this one ain't as small. It's still not big, but it's not as small.
I pretty much do my own channel. Oh, okay. But right now, I got another friend of mine here. She's in Missouri.
Oh yeah, it's a fish. It may not be a monster, but it's a pretty fish. Oh shit, I did a rod. Look at that rod. I'm just like you. Throwing it on the ground, getting it dirty.
Oh, she caught something. All right.
It's just a little bluegill, but he's
Oh,
dirty.
bluegill. Okay. Love it.
Oh man, that kind of sounded a little rough when you hit the water. Hopefully,
I wasn't throwing.
he kind of belly flopped.
That real. I didn't have a bigger something. All right, so unlimited rods.
unless you're on a public pier.
Unless you're on a pier.
Public pier, you can only have 2.
Okay.
2 with 3 hooks.
3 hooks per rock.
Per rod.
Right. Okay. And now, like swim baits and all that come with like 3 trebles on them. They count as one, or
one treble counts as 1 hook.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of funky, but yeah.
So like a crankbait that comes with 3 hooks on it, that's your 3 hooks.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. So you can run like 2 crankbaits on the same.
Yeah, no, you could.
Okay. Good to know. All right. Man, this is ridiculous down here with my fish. I read the thing about you can't carry the bow. What the CCW part of it was like a gray area.
Yeah, I'm gonna double check it. It's been a little while since I read that.
Okay.
Let's see how to do that.
Yeah, 'cause I'm probably going to be out Kitchen Creek, Pine Creek.
Okay.
Pine Creek.
Where's Pine Creek at?
So you know where the Pine Valley Creek is?
Yeah, the big one.
Yeah, south.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I mean, if people are in the backyard on freaking ring cameras and on Mesa,
Yeah.
for me, there's just it's not like there's a lot of open space near La Mesa, you know?
Yeah.
And then I have a buddy that lives in Santee, right up against the hills there. They go up over to Miramar. They've caught mountains. They're freaking cameras.
Oh, right there. There's some trails.
Yeah.
Kind of in that area.
Kind of out there, yeah. Closer to he's like right up the road,
was another bluegill rod.
right in the his
I
house.
think I'm gonna put a piece of jerky on the catfish rod. Maybe it'll stay on. Maybe I'll get catfish.
Street through their backyard. So I think we can go around.
They used to.
They used to. So the population dropped. Now the population skyrocketed.
I don't know. I've heard different stories. Everything and population dropping. But it was what was it? Governor Newton's dad and grandfather.
Yeah. Now we need to do it like I think doing a draw like they do for some of the areas up north, up like Lassen and all those areas up there. Super limited draw. I think if they did a mountain like something like that, it'd be beneficial.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the deer population.
Yeah. That's what I was saying last year. I was up near Julian.
Okay.
West of Julian. Southwest of Julian.
Right.
I'm talking to them.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't see that many deer.
Yeah.
I sent my boss went up there because he was looking for turkey and stuff. I didn't see turkey, but it's all baby mountain, right?
Yeah, they're everywhere lately. They're well, even out at my place. We had one.
Oh, really? And my mom was going to go. Like, a couple of weeks ago, she brought it up to camera.
Yeah, oh, most likely. There's a guy up
Oh, really? Party.
I mean, now it's like
Have me some deer bologna? I don't
I
know.
don't want to do that one in clean. Supposedly people eat.
Really? I guess it's kind of like the bear.
Right,
I feel like it'd be weird.
right. I was talking to, here's the bow and arrow shop out there on the coast. They cut, the guy that owns that was saying, him and his wife, I don't know where it was they were going, but they were hunting out one. Might have been here.
Yeah, I wasn't in California.
It wasn't here. But no, I
It was. I'm like, where's that thing?
right. Let's go. But yeah, they were saying that. So I was what
Interesting. Chihuahua. Okay. Yeah. I'll be right back, sir.
yeah, no worries, man.
Oh, sorry, Rod. For some reason, it made me scroll down, but yeah, it was a bluegill, just a decent sized one, not small like that other one. Now I gotta eat some deer bologna because I'm hungry.
Deer bologna.
Yeah, deer sweet bologna.
Oh, that sounds good as hell.
It kind of looks like a Oberly or something.
Oh,
What
nice.
really sucks is the place that I get it made at. They sent me a letter this year. They're not accepting deer meat to be processed this year.
Really?
Yeah, and it's the only place I know that makes it.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
What do they charge you guys out there for processing?
I can't remember. I have to look. I know if you just take them a deer and you haven't done anything but gut it, and if it's a buck, it costs you $125 just for them to skin it and get the cape ready for a mount.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then I want to say it probably costed me probably about $120 for the meat, and I took meat off the bone that I cut off myself. But for them to make, I got deer sticks and some deer bologna made. I want to say
nice.
I did 20 pounds, and then they add pork in with it when they make it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, out here it's like $500, and that's they won't cape it out or anything like that. They just basically butcher the shit out of it, and then $500 base fee, and then if you want like sausage or any specialty stuff made out of it, they charge you per pound. So it ends
Yeah,
up
I think
costing
that,
you $600-700 by the time you're done.
yeah. No, I think that it's like you have to bring in at least 10 pounds to get something made out of, and then like 10 more for more stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. I was looking at Michigan's pricing because I got a buddy out there in Michigan that owns a blueberry farm, and he was telling me, off season, come out and hunt the blueberry farm off season because they can get the tags out there, the depredation tags or whatever they are, because the deer just absolutely fuck up the blueberry farm. So they get X amount of tags to get the deer off of the farm, but they're not valid during the actual deer season. It's got to be out of season. And I was looking it up, and it was like $120. And they were caping it for you. They were processing everything. Everything came vacuum packed. There was no extra charge for sausages or any of that. So, and I looked into it here, and they want $500 minimum. So I figured I got a tree in my backyard. I'll just hang it from the tree and butcher it myself.
Yeah, that's what we do. Gut her in the woods and drag her home.
Yep. Have you just do like the regular field dress style, or have you guys use that butt out thing yet?
We don't use that butt out thing, but we do take a knife and like cut the butthole part out when we're
Cut around and tie it off. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that butt out thing, I was really skeptical about it when I first saw it. but it's actually kind of nice because you don't have to cut it around. It like pulls everything inside out, and you can zip tie it off, and then you just continue on with your field dressing
Huh.
without having to worry about it.
I saw those things, but yeah, we've not tried one.
Yeah, I tried it once, and it actually did save me a little bit of time. So
Well, we might look into that then. It just kind of cracked me up, the name and all.
right. They're only like $10, I think. I think I got mine for $10 on Amazon. So, but it works.
Shoot.
It works. Stick it in, twist it a few times, pull it out, zip tie the internals, and then you're good to go.
Man, there's like nobody at this lake. There's nobody. But people decided to come right just down from me.
Oh yeah, I'm the only person fishing right here.
There's 4 other sides of this thing. You know?
Right. Oh, there goes my rod again.
Yeah, I caught 2 bluegill while you were talking to your friend. Oh. Yeah, you heard me earlier when I said Mr. J, that's my husband, right? On here. So if you see him talking, you know who that is. SoCal?
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
Okay, I was just making sure.
I didn't know who
Yeah,
it
he
was
says.
first, but
I wasn't sure
Yeah,
who he was at first, but
Yeah, he was in Fish on Entertainment the other day, and somebody commented, "Oh, thanks this big old thing. Thanks for supporting the queer community," and just went on for like ever. And I
oh god,
deleted it, and he commented on there and was like, "We ain't down with all that queer shit." And they sent him
right?
out. They didn't know who he was.
Oh, that's
They kicked him
hilarious.
out for like a whole day.
I don't care what you do behind closed doors. I just don't want to see it.
Right. Just don't advertise it.
I don't care if you're into horses and donkeys. I just don't want to see it.
Yeah. Just quit. They just try to shove it down everybody's throat all
Yeah.
the time. Just leave me alone.
Yep. Do what you're gonna do. Just don't freaking broadcast it. Now, there's some beautiful boats cruising around out here today. All right, we can find it.
I'm betting you anything I crank this in and I have nothing again. I bet you the turtles have ate everything.
So nothing in such a shall off possession firearm by an active. So an active peace officer, or a retired peace officer, an officer. Retired officer.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Good deal.
Yeah. So.
Okay. But then during rifle season, I can bring my bow.
Oh yeah, right.
Which I don't know how that makes sense, but so now, okay, I'm hunting my A22, right? Which overlaps with rifle. So how would that work if I had an A22 and a D16 tag?
You probably have to do the time of the year.
Okay.
Because like right in 22, you don't start at a certain time.
Yeah, A22, it's split season. So it goes, I want to say it's the 6th. I'm 100% sure it starts this Saturday.
Okay.
And then it goes up to like a week or 2 break. and then rifle starts over, or rifle starts, and then you can after that break, you go back into the 822.
Okay.
So they overlap.
Yeah, they overlap. They're overlapping. Whatever tag you know.
Okay. So if I had both tags, if I had my archery tag or my 822 tag and my regular rifle tag, I'd be able to carry both during rifle? Or is that one of those areas? I think it's just kelp.
Yeah, that's a good question. Maybe, I'll grab your number and I'll get back to you. I'll talk to you.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Just to clarify something I'm giving.
Yeah. It's like California is like so freaking weird. All right, guys, I'm going to kill my mic for a minute here. I'm not giving out on my personal info to everybody. Josie has it. Nobody else.
No, I don't blame
Hold on. All right. Your name? I'm Chris. Here's my card. 6, 7, 5.
Okay. Let me ask around just to clarify. So your question is, you have both an archery tag and a rifle tag.
Can I hunt both? So I'll be hunting my 822. I'm not going out opening weekend because out there opening weekend. But if I don't tag out on 822 or rifle, I want to go hunt rifle. But I got the 822 where it can goes. How does that work? I know rifles buck home.
Yeah, rifles buck
And the
only.
822 is either side.
Yeah, I'd have to double check the rules on that, but I mean, as long as you're within season, as long as you're within season, talk away. You're in the zone. Okay, but like I said, I'll clarify.
Okay, cool.
Get back to you.
And we don't have to track what you guys down. I have to how far is that?
They still need to be signed off. It doesn't have to be killed cuts.
Okay. Yeah, what I read was like anybody that's actually active LE sign off on it and pump fire.
Yes, they can. Yeah, they can. They can do that. Last year, the guy I talked to, he went down to the little fire station down there.
Yeah.
He just took it over there and they set it off.
Okay.
He's like, oh, I was just looking for somebody. And I just went to the fire station. So, yeah, active LE, fire, postmaster, kind of random.
Okay.
But yeah,
Forestry as well.
forestry, yeah, the forest ranger. Awesome, man. No problem. Hopefully, I can answer something. That's a good question. I got to study.
It's funny. I always tell people like, oh, no, no.
You don't talk to me. Thank you. I'm over here. Got to see you got your lunch here.
Almost fell flat on my face. I'm trying a little bit here and there. I haven't used anything different other than that worm you've got on. Haven't gotten a bite on the bass rod. 3 bluegill. Most people would have said, "We'll cut the head off and throw it out there for turtle bait," but they're not turtle bait, but catfish bait.
All right. All right,
We
give me
back
one second.
now?
There.
Nope. Tighten this line.
I'm back. And all right, guys. So that was sorry about that long ass delay in me being here. But that was Mr. Game Warden that I was talking to right there.
Yeah, I didn't realize Rod mentioned that was who you were talking to.
Yeah. So I kind of frustrated the shit out of him because I asked him a bunch of questions he didn't know the answers to. So
Yeah, that happens every time I try to talk to one.
yeah. But I don't know if you guys heard or not, if you could hear his side of the conversation, but I was asking him about the carrying of a sidearm while deer hunting here, if that applies while you have your CCW, which apparently with your concealed permit you can carry while you're bow hunting if you have a valid concealed carry permit or you're active duty or retired law enforcement. So then I asked him about the weird little overlap because rifle season and archery season overlap here. And I can get a rifle tag and a bow tag. So I was asking him if I could actually carry my bow while I was rifle hunting, if I'm, got a rifle tag and an archery tag. And he couldn't answer that. So he took down my information. He's going to do some homework and get back to me and let me know. But it's always great when you have questions the game warden can't answer. Because that tells me if he can't answer the question, he can't. How can they enforce a law if they don't know how to enforce a law?
Right.
But that is, in my entire life, that is the first time I've ever been checked for a fishing license.
Really?
So, but I'm glad because I got a wealth of information. I can set up, I can have unlimited rods here in the saltwater.
That's pretty sweet.
Where I thought I could only have 2. So now that I know that, I'm kind of tempted to set up 2 more rods because I have 2 more with me.
Well, yeah, why not? 2 more chances. Just hope you don't get hooked up a few times. Then you're gonna have a mess.
Right. Get a
They're
quad
not
hooked
biting,
up.
they're not.
Right. But I thought it was interesting. What he was saying is that if you're actively fishing for rockfish, you can only have 1 rod with 2 hooks. But if I'm not targeting rockfish, I can have as many rods out as I want. So it looks like from now on, when I come down to fish the saltwater, I'm gonna have to bring more rods.
Yeah, I think you're allowed 3 poles here in the water, so I've got 2 poles in the water, and then I've got 3 more beside me, but that way I can just throw one of them at a time.
I like having multiple rods with multiple setups when I'm freshwater.
That's kind of what I'm doing. I have a popper on one, and then I have like a worm on the other with a bullet weight. And then my panfish, I guess is what you would call it. I got my little grasshopper. That thing catches damn near anything.
Yeah. So, Mr. J is saying that where you guys are at, you can only use a rifle, but you can't have a rifle and a bow tag at the same time.
No, they make you stop. You have to buy a tag for bow season, and then when rifle season starts, you can't bow hunt until after rifle season's over.
Oh, see, that's bullshit. So our tags here, our archery tags here are kind of weird. You can get the archery only tag, which is good for most areas of California, with the exception of a few that are very, very limited draw tags, where they only issue like 30, 40 tags in certain areas. But I can hunt on my archery tag. I can hunt archery and rifle season on that tag. And then I don't know if you guys heard me talking to him about the A22 tag. That's the either sex archery tag, and that's a split season. So that season goes for right up to like a week or two before rifle, and then there's a 2-week break where I cannot hunt on that tag, and then I can go back into that tag after that 2-week break. But that tag allows me to hunt all the way through New Year's, whereas the regular archery tag ends with rifle season, which is only like 3 weeks out here.
Yeah,
So
I think that they don't let you do the bow season tags and the rifle season together because you don't have to wear orange when you're bow hunting, but you have to wear the orange when you're rifle hunting. I guess maybe that keeps you from getting shot.
Oh, maybe. And see, the orange isn't a requirement out here. We don't have to wear the orange.
Oh, we have to during rifle season. And I think it's around November 15th, I want to say, is when our rifle season starts. And it's a few weeks. But I think that the deer are already starting to rut up a little or something.
Yeah.
When we went up there and were shooting the other day, there was bucks with does 2 different times I saw. So
Oh, wow.
it's usually not, that's not usually a thing. They're usually hanging out with does and bucks with bucks until it's the rut. So
Yeah. You'll get the bachelor groups of bucks for a little bit, and then they'll all go into their individual directions, and then come rut, they'll all come back together.
yep. So that's kind of a good thing. That means I better have some pee ready to put out.
Right. So last year, was it last year? No, not last year. The year before, Thanksgiving Day, I went out because the wife usually has to work all the holidays. So Thanksgiving and Christmas and all that at our house are just another day, another work day for her. But I was out Thanksgiving Day, not this past season, but the season before, and I was walking out towards my stand with another guy, older guy out there that hunts the same area, and we were walking in together, and I was about 30 yards ahead of him, and I hear him all of a sudden go, hey, did you see him? Did you see him? And I'm going, did I see what? Well, I had walked right past 3 deer.
Oh, shit.
Because I wasn't looking for him at that point in time. I was, figuring we're 100 yards off the road still, and I'm, head down going to my tree stand, and turns out I walked right past 2 bucks and a doe, and he had seen them, but they were still in the non-rifle area because it's weird the way it is out here. So where I hunt, there's a rec area. It's a recreation area where you can bow hunt the recreation area, but you can't rifle hunt the recreation area. And we were 50 yards from the border of that little rec area. And he saw these 3 deer. I guess they were behind a big old pile of bushes when I walked by. I didn't see them. He saw them. So I turned around and went back and didn't see them. They were gone. I figured they'd gone up over the hill and they were gone. And I wasn't going to go chasing them up over the hill. So I sat down up against a tree and waited about 5 minutes. I didn't see anything, no movement, no nothing. So I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to have a cigarette, have a drink of my water. I'll get up and I'll walk out to my tree stand. Well, I'm halfway through my cigarette and I look to my right and I shit you not, 6 yards away is a little spike. And I'm like, okay, well, he's right there. So I stood up, grabbed my bow, and you can't shoot a spike out here. But he said there was 3 deer, so I figured if that little spike was right there, the other 2 had to be around somewhere. So I grabbed my bow, nock an arrow, and I'm not being slow or non-visible or anything. I just like stood up, put my cigarette out, grabbed my bow, knocked an arrow. I'm watching this deer 6 yards to my right, and he's looking beyond me at something. Something had his attention. So I look over, and there's a big old 3x3 freaking buck. And out here, 3x3 is a huge freaking mule deer.
Damn.
So I grabbed my rangefinder, hit him with the rangefinder, and the rangefinder said 39 yards. So I set my 40 pin right on that freaking deer's shoulder and let that arrow go, and it shaved his back.
Oh, shit.
So I couldn't figure out what the hell. I was like, okay, my pins are off. Something's off. Went home, went to go re-sight my bow, and my pins were dead on balls accurate. Turns out the good old muddy rangefinders are not very accurate. That deer was at 22 yards. Just standing there watching me. Like he watched me knock an arrow. He watched me stand up. He watched me put my cigarette out. Didn't give a shit that I was there. When I skinned his back with the arrow, I mean, there's deer hair in my broadhead. They didn't even run. They just kind of like trotted away and went up right out of bow range and just hung out. So I was a little frustrated with that.
Well, yeah, shit.
I mean, that was like a golden, he was perfectly broadside, absolute perfect shot, and where I skinned him, 8 inches lower would have been a double lung and a heart shot. But because of that stupid ass rangefinder, I shot right over his back. So that muddy rangefinder got taken out to the shooting range with me, and I went and got a Vortex one. It works really well. You guys see that rod just dancing in the kelp? Like no matter how far I cast it, that line gets sucked into the kelp right here off the rock.
I can't believe I haven't got a catfish or a carp.
Yeah, that's weird. Well, the game warden was telling me that everybody he's checked lately hasn't caught shit.
Well, at least we know it's not just us, then.
Right.
Yeah, sorry if you can't see me right now. I just wanted to sit my ass down for a second.
Oh, that's all good. I'm doing the same thing. I actually busted out the lawn chair and I'm just chilling. I was contemplating on moving spots, but he was telling me that the spot I wanted to move to, we haven't seen anybody catch anything over there for a little while.
Yeah, I was thinking about moving too, but I think my phone's at 20%, so I probably won't even be able to stay on here real long.
Mine is actually slow charging. It's back up to 80%. So
I don't know. I pushed this button on the side of this thing. I don't even know what it does, but hopefully it helps. I made sure this thing was charged all the way. Everything. I don't know what its problem is. I did see they have one at Walmart that's like $14, $15 for a battery pack. It's the Ozark Trail brand. I'm thinking about trying to get one of those and see if that might do better than this thing.
Oh, there you go.
I mean, $15, I can afford that.
I'm running off my drill battery here. It's actually working. It's slow charging, but it's actually charging. My issue that I keep having, though, is that with the StreamYard thing set up, for some reason my screen is not recognizing that, it's actually on a live, and it keeps shutting down. I had to reset my screen timeout thing for 10 minutes. So every 10 minutes, my screen either shuts off or I gotta like scroll and make sure that it's reset. Because when you scroll the chat, it resets your screen timer.
Yeah, mine was being really weird, and I didn't even know people were talking a while back. But nobody's talking to us now.
Yeah, everybody's quiet. I don't understand why. I figured a split live like this, we'd have more than 6 people hanging out.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
I'm
probably
not
have
that
more.
interesting,
I was gonna say maybe if we caught something.
right? Well,
Like,
it is what? Well, it's noon, so it's what, 2 o'clock there on a Wednesday afternoon, so everybody's probably still at work.
yeah. Well, I thought about sharing something and letting people know that I'd be on your thing, but then you told everybody you were having a special surprise guest, so I didn't want to like ruin your surprise.
No, that's totally fine. I figured that the surprise guest thing would like pique people's interest, and they'd be like, "Oh shit, who is it? Who is it? Who is it? I gotta
Right.
know." You know. But I guess next time we do this, we'll just be like, "Okay, we're both going live. We're gonna do a split live at whatever day, at whatever time."
Right.
So, Mrs. SoCal wants to jump in on one too.
Definitely. I was wondering
So
how she's doing. How's she doing?
she is a little better. Stress level's going down a little bit. And then tomorrow the stress level goes down a lot a bit because her mom is finally getting the fuck out of our house.
Oh gosh.
So it's only been 4 years. And then we got my dad still, but he'll be leaving shortly as well. So we've been playing it up that they think that her and I are having extreme marital issues and financial issues and all that, which is totally a bullshit lie. But we want our house back.
Yeah, I can't say I blame you. I think I would go crazy if my parents were living with me.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. I don't have kids, but all of my friends are single parents, and I've kind of had a hand in raising all of their kids. I'm pretty much like the super cool uncle.
Yeah.
But raising children is easier than raising your parents.
I feel like I can believe it. I bet they're stubborn.
They're stubborn as hell, and they're set in their ways, and you can't tell them shit.
Did I just hear that bell or am I crazy? Did you hear it, Dean?
All I heard was a jet flying over my head.
Man, I swear
Southwest
it blew a
again.
little. I'm trying to make this tripod go down a little bit.
Man, now that I can set up freaking unlimited rods, I'm going to, I think I can set up my ugly stick and throw that out there.
Sorry, I'm moving everybody all kinds of around.
Oh, that's all good. Oh, here comes a lifeguard boat. That's a beautiful boat.
I just really wanted to sit on my butt and back hurts.
We got 7 people in here. Who's all here? Everybody quit talking. Who's here? Don't be shy. Josie was supposed to be the shy one, not you guys.
I don't know. Can you guys still see the rods like that? Can you tell, SoCal?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's actually a good view. I can't see my screen. I got a glare on. I can cover it up.
Man, something wet just dripped on me. I bet there's like sap drips out of this tree. I'm betting I just got sap on me.
Oh, that sucks.
Sweaty Yeti. Let's go with 3 rods, SoCal. We got somebody talking.
I should, huh? You know what? I'm gonna grab my ugly stick and set it up.
Heck yeah, there you go.
Might as well.
I swear my bell barely made a sound. Yeah, that line you sent me, SoCal, that's what I put on that pole. I was figuring that's what you gave it to me for. I like it. It's a good line, but man, it's hard to see.
Oh, yeah, that braid?
Yeah, I can't, I can see the other pole. I think I have like mono probably on it.
Yeah, braid is very hard to see. But I'll tell you what, you get snagged into a tree or something, you'll pull that tree in before your line will break. I actually did that the other day at the home lake. I snagged into a tree and I pulled the freaking branch out.
Yeah, I think I was watching when you did that.
Yeah. Well, I've been fishing braid even before I lived up where I live, and I was, driving up to fish the home lake on a regular basis. I was fishing braid up there before fishing braid in school, and I've always fished braid for tuna. And when I started fishing braid for bass,
Yeah, I used braid before, but it really wore a groove in my eyes on my pole real bad, so that's why I quit using it.
wait, I didn't hear any of that. I walked away for a second.
Oh, I used to use braid on the bass pole, but it started wearing grooves in my eyes on my poles really bad, so I quit using it.
Yeah. So, Berkeley,
In the world, this damn thing is dripping on me, I'm telling you. I'm gonna have to like move to the other side or something for getting dripped on. Sweaty Eddie, yeah, braid is really freaking strong.
now I'm gonna fish creek.
Did you
I
say
was
you
really,
put squid on them?
yeah, I got squid on the out right now. Yeah, I'm gonna rig up a Carolina rig with piece of anchovy on here. See what that'll do. Because squid so far is doing nothing. And at the very least, squid will usually catch like uh, uh, starfish, or also known as shovel-nosed sharks, and stingrays and shit. But they're not even biting that right now. So I figure I have anchovy with me. I might as well try some of that. So I'll set up a third rod with anchovies. Hey, Rod, welcome back. So I don't know if you heard Rod while I was talking to the game warden, but I found out that where I'm fishing, I can have unlimited rods. So I'm setting up another rig right now. Third rod, third bait. So I'm thinking I'm just going to Carolina rig it for now and see what happens. If I don't get anything Carolina rig, switch over to a drop shot. But I always thought I was only allowed 2 rods. So, but the game warden was able to tell me that I can fish unlimited rods here in the saltwater, unless I'm fishing for rockfish. Rockfish, lingcod, and I think he said cabezon. But those are all going to be deeper out into the kelp. So, I mean, I can catch a rockfish here in the bay, but as long as I'm not targeting rockfish, then I'm good to go. So, I will throw on another rig here and throw out some anchovy. See if maybe anchovy do something different than these are. But I think I kind of pissed off that game warden. I asked a question, and I was he had to take down my information so that go do some research and get back to me with the answer to my questions. Which I thought was kind of funny. I hear the game, I don't know about this game. But I did ask just kind of off the wall questions about some gray areas. So, but I did find out that I'm going to get a rifle tag this year. Because that way, I can actually carry my bow and a rifle during rifle season. And my bow tag that I'm hunting on, I can shoot a buck for a doe. And the rifle, I can only shoot a buck. So I happen to be sitting at my tree stand, and a nice doe walks by during rifle season, I can shoot her. Because, until somebody gives me a really good recipe for antlers, makes them tender enough to eat, I don't really care about free antlers. I'm all about having that fresh beard. So we got the split live going on. Looks like Josie's whipping my ass on fish count. Josie's got like three salads and a tree. Like you guys can see my rod right there on the right, but that's just caught up in the hill. And my line is 3 miles to the right of where I cast it. So that's got a 5-ounce weight on there. I'm gonna reset that other one before I throw this one out. Let's throw this one out.
This damn battery's draining so fast. I got 12% battery, SoCal. So if this craps out on you, I'm sorry.
Okay. No worries. No worries. I'm at 81%. So I was down to 72. So I'm back up to 81.
Do you have very many likes and stuff on there? I can't even see it.
I can't see the likes.
Yeah, I can't see anything except for chat. I can't see you.
That's so weird.
I know.
Because I got like the top of my screen shows you and my screen. And then below, like the bottom half of my screen shows chat. So it's kind of weird. Let me reset.
Chat and comments. Click on comments to be able to see what anybody was saying. It's just the whole screen. and come back in after it messed up 3 or 4 times. Every time you're hearing me echo.
All right, you guys, when my screen time's out like that, is it affecting the live, or is it just timing out on my end? You see 19 likes. Thank you, Sweaty. Appreciate it.
We're not doing too hot, SoCal.
No, we're really not. Thought we'd be doing a lot better than this.
I know.
Where the hell is everybody? They're supposed to
I don't
quit
know.
their job.
I wouldn't think everybody's. I don't know that a lot of people are live or anything right now. No, I would bass fish a little more, but where I was trying to bass fish is where those people are, so I can't throw where I was.
I'm gonna put it up and over here on this rig. See if I can get something.
Yeah, maybe you could. Maybe restart the live when my phone dies. Maybe you'll do better then.
You know what? I might. Because, I can restart it straight through YouTube, but not Streamlab, StreamYard, or wherever the hell it's called. But all right, guys, give me 1 second. I'm gonna get another thing out.
Thanks for letting us know, Rod. I was wondering what the deal is. Maybe everybody's at work for the most part, but shoot, a lot of people seem to get on while they're at work even. You woke up early for this? I don't even see the like button. Usually you can just double tap on the screen, like where the pictures are, and it'll thumb up the screen. Does it look different than normal since we're on some StreamYard thing, or does it look just normal like YouTube to you guys?
We now have multiple rods with multiple different kinds of bait.
Yeah, I think when my phone craps out, I'm just gonna do a walk around the whole place and throw the bass rod out, see if I can catch a couple.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if your phone craps out, I'm probably gonna end up just killing this portion of the live and going back to just straight YouTube. Because Rod's right, like, it doesn't push these out from StreamYard the way YouTube pushes out. I don't know why YouTube was being stupid with your audio earlier. So Munchie says he can't find the like button.
Well, maybe that's part of the problem.
Yeah.
Look at the screen. This is weird.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't either. That could be part of the problem then.
Yeah.
Well, when you and Miss SoCal had trouble before, was it like? Did you ever figure out why it was echoing and stuff then?
I think it was the phones were way too close together.
Mm.
So they were pinging off of each other.
Well, because I
So,
mean, if you ever see well, they're not on the same stream though. They're usually doing their own streams. But Holy Mackerel and Just in Case are sitting in a boat, usually one on each end, streaming.
yeah, I think it's because they're on their own separate lives. But I've seen quite a few people doing the splits and not having issues. So,
Like that a guy that fishes here that lives by me here. Him and Bank Fishing Adventures every Sunday they do a live stream and they do a split screen, and they never have trouble like this.
yeah, I don't know what the deal is. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. I'll get it figured out eventually. I have Zoom, so maybe we can do them through Zoom.
Yeah, I'd have to get Zoom. I don't have that.
Yeah, Zoom is just a free download. You just create your little account on Zoom. And basically what it does is when you create your Zoom account, it issues you a phone number through Zoom. And that phone number is the link to the live. It's kind of a weird deal. But it works. You can have a whole shitload of people in on Zoom. Because I think it'd be kind of cool to have like 4 or 5 people all on a live stream.
Yeah. I still wonder about why you can't find the like button. Like, I wonder what's different.
I don't know. Well, from my end, like the whole screen is completely different. Like here, I can actually type into chat.
Really?
On the YouTube side, I can. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't type in chat that I can see. I keep having to scroll up to see chat. It's not going on its own. But my whole screen is nothing but chat. And then at the top it says chat on one side and then messages on the other. And I have to click one or the other and it fills my whole screen.
That's a trip.
I haven't got to see your pretty ocean view the whole time.
Oh man, that sucks. Well, you haven't missed any.
Yeah, I think I probably would get out of the chat to check out the fish.
Right? Yeah, I think once your phone dies, I'm just gonna restart on the YouTube side of things and see how that goes. And
Well, I've only got 4%, so you're not far away. It's going pretty quick.
oh shit,
Yeah.
that's weird because mine's back up to like 81.
Yeah, I think once all this stuff is shut down, it might go up a little bit so that at least I can take a picture
Yeah.
or something.
It's
I don't even know what time it is.
2:40 your time.
Okay. Thanks, SoCal. My phone is so
Yeah.
dark I can't see the screen either.
Oh, do you want to save some of your battery and just call it?
I guess that's fine. Maybe after I shut all this down, it'll keep me a little bit of charge. And
Yeah.
maybe it'll help me get a little more views for the day.
Charge
You know what I mean?
Well,
Yeah,
charge your phone
easier.
back up because nothing worse than a dead phone when you need it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he gets off work in like less than an hour. I guess if I was gonna say I could call him and tell him to bring his, but how am I gonna call him if mine's dead?
Right, right.
Oh, that was a dumb one.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, I'll go ahead and just end it, and then you go ahead and start you a new one, and maybe everybody can find the like button and stuff, and it'll be a little better.
Something will happen. And we'll have to figure it out how we can make this work on the YouTube side.
Right.
Try it again.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do some research once I get home and figure out if I can see what the heck was going on, because it doesn't really make sense to me. Because he even turned his phone off at one point, and it was still echoing. So it wasn't anything to do with him.
That's weird. I think when I first set up the YouTube, it said there was an error setting up the live. So
Yeah,
it did that to me a couple of times. So maybe it had something to do with that. Who knows? But we'll definitely have to try this again.
yeah, definitely. But I'll go ahead and let you end this thing, because I don't even know how to get out of here. I'm just gonna have to like hit the home button and close it out, I think.
I think so. I don't even see an end. So all right. So we'll go ahead and call it a halfway success on the split live, you guys. And we're gonna drop this one. We're gonna end this one. I'm gonna go walk over and perform a community service and water a tree, and then I will jump back on the YouTube side for anybody that wants to sit here and watch me not catch a fish.
Yeah, make sure y'all tune back into SoCal. You got 2% already. It's really just ridiculously dropping.
Dropping quick. Okay.
But all right, SoCal.
All right.
I'll see you later. I'll try to get on and watch you.
All right, Josie. Well, thanks for doing this. This is pretty cool. I want to do it again.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
we'll get it figured out.
All right.
All right. So the rest of you guys, we'll see you guys in a little bit from the YouTube side of things. Peace, y'all.